Texas roots, where my heart belongs, where my heart belongs. Take me back to South Texas roots.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to be starting where we left off in the last video. If you saw, I installed the kitchen countertop. I installed the sink. Now it's time to do all the plumbing down here. I got the hot and cold water already hooked up to the water sources. I have the little sprayer nozzle with the weight and everything hooked in. I've already connected in the drain up top. I've already siliconed that as well. Now I got all the plumbing, just got back from Lowe's, trying to piece everything together. Fingers crossed it all fits. First time plumbing a kitchen sink, so we're gonna learn together as we go. I don't want you guys making fun of me down in the comments. I'm trying my best to get this stuff done with very little knowledge. I spent about an hour inside of Lowe's this morning looking for all the parts, trying to piece everything together, and there was a young lady in there that had no clue about plumbing either, and asked if I could help her find some stuff, and I just kind of laughed and said, I'm very much an amateur as well. I told her I have to watch videos on YouTube to be able to do this stuff, and she mentioned something about they make it look so easy on YouTube, and I said, well, funny thing is, I am a YouTuber, and I'm filming myself. I just plumbed out, or did the kitchen sink. Now I'm trying to plumb it out, and that's why I'm in town getting parts. So she subscribed, so shout out to you if you're watching this video, and hopefully that part was the right one that I helped you find. Fingers crossed. So anyways, what I need to do is come up. I needed to extend this 2-inch pipe in the wall up and then out. I got all sorts of parts and stuff. Not sure if this is 100% how it's supposed to be done, but I think it's gonna work when it's all said and done. So with that being said, I'm gonna put you guys down. We're gonna start gluing this stuff together, and like I said, fingers crossed, everything goes in and there's no leaks. All right, so once again, sorry about the light, sorry about not a lot of room to work with, but we're gonna try our best here. I'm very self-conscious working, filming stuff on YouTube when there's people that know exactly what they're doing, and I'm an amateur at all this, so I'm a little nervous about doing some of this stuff, but hey, you got to get out of your comfort zone every once in a while. So, like I said, I'm going to start out with the coupling. I'm not going to say all the different parts because I don't know all the names of everything. I just know what I needed, so. Clear everything out, clean it all up. Oh, I sure hope this works. My goodness, I'm a nervous wreck right now. Sorry you can't see everything super clear, but small area, very small area to work with. Put the cement in here. Be pretty generous with it. Get that stuck in there. All right, let's start working our way up. I hate this primer stuff. It just gets everywhere, very messy. Always end up with purple hands. All right, now we're going to add this in back behind the original hex that we put in. Put that down as good as I can. All right. Make sure y'all still see this. Some of these cuts weren't the best either. I was using my reciprocating saw. Didn't have the right saw blade for it. Trying to do this as quick as I can. so it doesn't get stuck in case I need to move it. Put that in too, so I know exactly where. It's going to be out like this. Alright. Get this going. Hopefully we have no mistakes. I'm going to reduce it down from 2" now to 1.5 inches. That's what I just put on there. My hands aren't shaking because I'm nervous. My hands just shake a lot, period. Got this T here. I need to go up with it to vent it out as well. So that's what this part is. Oh, I sure hope this works. I'm so nervous right now. Not because you guys are watching, just making sure everything's fitting. I don't want to have to redo all this. It took me a little while, about an hour really, to come up with this, to see how everything's supposed to fit in there. Alright, that should be the end of the, well, I gotta glue in one last thing, this piece. A couple of pieces. Excuse me. Trying to get this other piece here to vent it out at the top. That tighten on as much as possible. Not over tighten it though. And then cement that in. Put a little cement on this side. Oh, I sure hope this fits. My goodness, I'm a nervous wreck right now. And I sure hope I don't leak at all. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this pipe like I thought. Initially, like I said, I can hook that there and have to go through here. So I I am gonna have to cut this pipe quite a bit. Let's cut this real quick. Don't have my battery because I was using it for my caulk gun. There we go. Can't see everything I'm doing, so get that piece in there. That lines up. That's good. That is lining up. That's good. This might actually fit. Oh man! If so, I lucked out. Get that hand tightened on. Last one is this one. Let's see. Oh, not in there the best. Gotta turn that pipe a little. There we go. There we go. Get that on. Nice snug turn. Get that on a little more. Nice snug turn. Nice snug turn. Then I have this piece right here sticking straight out to the east. That's where the dishwasher is going to go. Oh, I think I got it. I'm sure there's plumbers out there right now watching thinking, oh my gosh, what an amateur. It's all right, it's all right. So anyways, I got it hooked in. I had to extend it up over my hot water and cold water, come back out. I had to have it at an angle to be able to get the P-trap to fit in right. But I think everything's hooked in good. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera off real quick, make sure everything's tightened up, everything's right where it needs to be. Come back in, make sure these are tightened on as good as they need to be. And then I'll let everything dry for a little bit and then we'll test it out for any leaks. All right guys, I got it all hooked up. I am officially running water in my kitchen now. I'm gonna go ahead and fill the sink up somewhat and release it and then see if there's any leaks down below. But that right there is hot water. There's your cold water. I really like this little nozzle here. And it's got the weight on the bottom that pulls it back up to where it needs to be, so it'll suck it right up back into there. But yeah, I'm gonna let it go ahead and fill up probably another inch or so, and then we'll come back in and see if there's any leaks. I already have my towels and stuff ready to go. It's not my first rodeo, so hopefully there's no leaks. All right, so I have the sink filled up a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and take the drain out and then come underneath here. I don't see any drip marks yet, which is a good thing. Let me tilt the camera up some. Nice and dry on the wood down there. Zero leaks. It did leak a little bit earlier up top. I had to tighten on something a little bit more, but as of right now, it's bone dry, which is great. Turn this back on. I'll just let it drain out like that for a little bit. Put some tape over the end of this. This is where the dishwasher is going to hook in. I don't have my dishwasher yet, so just trying to cover that up. I don't think any water will come out of that, but want to be safe and make sure that was staying dry up there. But once again, it's still dry, no drip marks. We got the water running in. I'll let this fill in one more time, maybe about an inch or two. Then we'll test it again. This water gets hot. That little water heater works great. It's the Eco 11. Somebody asked me on my live chat about it. It's about 200 and, I don't know, $50 maybe, something like that. Perfect for what I need in here. Like I said, it's nice and hot. So once again, I'm gonna let that go ahead and fill up. And then, like I said, it's not the biggest water heater in the world. You can't run a whole bunch of stuff at once, but for what I need, like if I'm washing dishes, I'm also not gonna be washing clothes and taking a hot shower at the same time. You gotta be smart with it. But overall, very, very pleased with this. Nice warm water. Ow, hot water actually. And then, no wet marks down there. I did put a gouge in this right here. I dropped something or did something and it put a little hole in this, but oh well, what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? So there you have it. Got my kitchen sink plumbed out, running water. I can officially hand wash dishes now in here and do a little bit more cooking. Woo-wee. All right, in case you're wondering, let me get my measuring tape. We're looking at about 10-inch deep sink, so it can hold a lot of water in there. Let this drain out. Drains fairly quickly. It's already empty. Come back down once again. You can hear it going through the pipes possibly. And 0 leaks. All right, guys, there you have it. I wanted to give a shout out to this channel. It's The Excellent Laborer. That's the channel name. He does DIY stuff. He tells you step by step by step on everything. He knows what he's talking about. And if I can plumb my kitchen sink based off of watching just his videos, you guys can too. So if you want to check him out, it's The Excellent Laborer once again. Right now, this one's the one that I actually watched, showing installing the sink and doing the plumbing on it. So just watching those videos, like I said, he gets into very good detail on everything, and because of him, I now have a plumbed sink that officially works and it does not leak. So yes sir, very, very excited to get one step closer to getting this house finished. Next thing I got to do is clean this house up. It is an absolute disaster. I got all these boxes and stuff from the last mail call I did on the side channel STR Talks. I can actually use my dishes now that I have an area I can hand wash for the time being. And once again, shout out to the viewer for hooking it up with all the dishes. Very much appreciated. So anyways, that's all I got for today's video. Hopefully the next time you see this house, it'll be a little bit cleaner. It's a little mess in here, but hey, what are you gonna do, right? So anyways, I appreciate you guys for watching. Once again, stepped out of my comfort zone, plumbing that stuff and actually showing me do the entire process of it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, maybe learned something in the process. So anyways, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.
Take me back to South Texas roots, where my heart belongs.